Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's your girl, the Brooke Ashley, and I'm here with some more breaking news. First things first, all I have to say is Jesus. Jesus. Take the wheel. Because I don't know what's going on. Wendy and Eddie, I have so much to say. The amount of hubris, because every new detail that comes out, it clearly shows that y'all thought this was a game. Y'all clearly thought that this was a joke. I am in shock. If you don't know, if you saw the title of this video, of this live, then you know that more news has come out. Wendy and Eddie are being accused of using different aliases along with 40 credit cards. The news just broke an hour ago. I have the article right here. I'm going to pull it up. We're going to read it, and then I'm going to give you guys my full commentary, and we are going to chat because I have so much to say. I want to just really break this down because I am at a loss for words at what will possess anybody to do such a stupid thing when you have 3 small children and you're on a national TV show that is huge. I don't know the thought process. Like, please, somebody tell me. I'm going to read the article first, and then we'll talk. So the news broke. The Baltimore Banner broke this earlier today. The Real Housewives of Potomac stars use aliases and 40 credit cards, prosecutors say. Wendy and Eddie Osefo were indicted by a Carroll County grand jury last month on charges of insurance fraud. Prosecutors are seeking additional financial records of the Real Housewives of Potomac star Wendy and her husband Eddie Osefo that they say will show a pattern of excessive spending and support a motive in their criminal fraud case, new court filings show. Defense attorneys for the Osefos had said that Carroll County prosecutors were on a fishing expedition in seeking new banking records for the couple, who were indicted last month for allegedly staging a burglary at their Finksburg home in order to claim losses. They want the subpoena quashed. But prosecutors responded saying that the Osefos have approximately 40 credit and or debit cards, some of which are believed to be in company names, and have in other instances used the aliases Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy. We're going to talk about that because I'm at a loss for words. In a deliberate attempt to mask their identity, prosecutors also say that Wendy Osefo falsely denied using PayPal, Venmo, and Cashapp to pay for jewelry. The state anticipates seeing purchases as well as returns on the financial records, prosecutors wrote. Additionally, the state expects such documentation to show a pattern of excessive spending, supporting motive in this case. The state avers that insurance fraud is a financial crime, and in that the amount of debt owed by the Osefos jointly, individually, and by the businesses that they own is highly relevant to their motive. Eddie Osefo's attorney, Joseph Murtha, said the requests were overly broad and strangely timed, saying prosecutors were looking for something that they haven't figured out after 18 months of investigating. He said authorities hadn't talked to the Osefos from the time of the break-in until they were charged criminally. Wendy Osefo's attorney, Jeremy Elridge, declined to comment. So that's the article. Y'all, first things first. Wendy, I felt this way when the news broke that you were at BravoCon this past weekend. I feel like that was the dumbest move that you could ever make. During this time, you need to be at home, being quiet, not saying a word. You showing up to BravoCon, being smug, in my opinion, did not do you any favors. You already knew that there were more stories that are going to come out about you. There's more evidence. Why would you go? Between all of this breaking news, you being at BravoCon calling them allegations, it's not going to help your case. I'm not understanding the mindset to find out that you guys are going by different aliases, Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy. Like, what is going on? You didn't think this through. And I thought that Karen was arrogant when it came to her 4th DUI. You guys have surpassed Karen in her ignorance and arrogance and hubris because, again, who would do this? You guys thought that you would come up with fake names and not get caught? Y'all really are trying to audition for the world's dumbest criminals. Because, again, I am floored that you guys could do this. I'm in shock. And you know Pam and Pam Oliver, if you don't know, she's a sports commentator. You've probably seen her at football games interviewing the football players, and I'm sure she's thinking, well, damn, why am I in it? I'm just like, girl, what is going on? This made sense to y'all? And what really blows me is the fact that you guys both have 4 degrees each. There are 8 degrees in that household. Eddie is a lawyer. You have a PhD. And you thought that you would get away with this. And the arrogance to show up on TV season after season, wearing your rings, wearing your Van Cleef, wearing your Cartier, wearing the bags, the shoes, the purses, and you thought that you would not get caught? I'm angry because this did not need to happen. And this is a clear sign of what happens when you have and allow insecurities to come over you because you make dumb decisions. You clearly felt this need to keep up and outdo everybody on that cast. You clearly felt the need to do so. And look what's happening. And you guys didn't even try to get better aliases. Eddie Hennessy, really? I'm speechless. I am speechless right now. Y'all have 3 children under the age of 13, 6, 10, and 12. Lord knows what they're dealing with in school right now from their peers, the teachers, other kids' parents saying stuff. And to go home and know that their parents did the dumbest thing ever. I just want to understand the why. Why did you just why? What was going through your head to do this? Did you guys think that you would get away with this? And it's so horrible that this is happening right before the holidays. I'm sure that Thanksgiving is going to be a very somber Thanksgiving. Right? And the next week you have to go to court. December 2nd is Wendy's court date. December 12th is Eddie's court date. Y'all, when I tell you I am speechless, I have read this article several times. I'm in shock. I'm in pure shock. I'm in pure shock because this does not make any sense whatsoever. Between the botched robbery, you didn't even put any muscle in that robbery. You guys didn't even try. At least make it look believable. Now fake names, 40 credit and debit cards. Having more than 4 credit cards is a lot. But you guys had 40? 40? Y'all, I'm truly speechless because this is a new level of arrogance that we have not seen in a long time. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what to say anymore. This was so poorly executed. I just want to understand what was going through their head. Did they honestly think that they would get away with this? Did they think they would get away with this? Then we see they're doing the renovations for the house this season. That's their storyline. So now we see you doing 6-figure renovations on the house. And now this news comes out that gets worse and worse and worse. This makes sense to y'all. And Lord knows what we're about to find out about the credit cards. Were they all maxed out? I'm just like, I'm confused at how you have more than 5 credit cards. 10 is already like, okay, that should be the max that you have. But 40, I'm like, my God, y'all really needed the money. And my thing is, you did this what? To get more Van Cleave? Is that what this was? To get, like, I'm just confused. What was the motive? To say that you were the richest on Potomac? Was that it? And y'all make, Wendy makes good money being on the show. This is her 6th season. I know that you get the housewives get a huge increase when they hit their 3rd season on the show. By season 7 and 8, she had already hit that $400,000, $500,000 mark. Season 9 and this season, she's clearly seeing 657. She's making bank. So there was no reason for you to do this. And it makes me believe that y'all were spending money out the ass. That the minute that your Bravo check came in, it was already gone. Because I'm not understanding how you make high 6 figures for 3 months of work and we are doing schemes and scams like this. Like, please let me know. I'm not understanding this. This is crazy. I'm really confused as to how we are pulling tricks and scams like this when you are seeing good money. It wasn't like you were still making that day rate salary that you were making when you first got on the show, because Bravo pays the newbies very low. You're getting paid $68,500 allegedly when you first joined the show. And then if you make it to the 2nd season, you might see a little bump of maybe 90 or 100,000. Then the 3rd season, you start making some real money. It wasn't like you were making the starter housewife salary. You were making that veteran salary. You were making a nice coin, sis. Plus you were doing appearances, speaking engagements. Let's say you were getting 5,000, 10,000 max for an appearance. That's nice money. This is really blowing me because you all had the earning potential to be set. There was truly no reason. There's no excuse that you can give me because you guys were making excellent money. Had you stayed on for your 10th season, you could be seeing, 800,000, close to $1 million. I'm sure Giselle's at the $1 million mark. If she's not there, Giselle's probably making 8, 9. If I had to guess. Karen's also making 8, 9, $1 million. Ashley's probably making 7, 8, 9 as well. Wendy was making, as a veteran, 657, maybe 8. There was just no reason for this. Y'all, this needs to be a case study on what happens when the blessing turns into a curse, because clearly you weren't able to handle the blessing, because this is a fumble. This is one of the biggest fumbles I have ever seen. Wendy, you had the education, you had the degrees, people did like you, you were a role model for some people. You have your daughter looking up to you. For you to sit here now, change the trajectory of your children's lives due to you and Eddie and your stupidity. Like, I just don't understand this. This is so crazy to me, because never would I ever expect you, of all people, to be out here doing this. I would have never pegged you as this. When is enough enough? Sometimes you can't get every bag or every shoe. Sometimes you have to wait. Sometimes you can't get 5 Chanels in a row, but you had the money to get at least one, but it wasn't enough for you because you wanted to have the most. This is so shameful. And the sad part is we're going to have more breaking news, most likely tomorrow, Friday, tomorrow's Friday, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I'm sure that more evidence is going to break between now and your trial and your court hearing on December 2nd. And Lord knows what's going to come out when they talk about how much debt you guys owed, who you guys owed, what was maxed out. Like this whole thing. Now you have all your business out in these streets. Now we're all going to find out more because you chose. I'm just so mad, because when you get an opportunity like this, when God blesses you with this sort of bag, you don't blow it like this. You have the potential to make millions. You are already making excellent money as it is on the show. Your debt should have been paid off first and foremost, period. Y'all, you could have gotten yourself a Fashion Nova a collab deal like Mia did. You could have worn your Fashion Nova and you could have bought yourself 3 bags per year, a Chanel, a Dior, a Louis Vuitton, and rotate them throughout the season. You didn't need to buy 5 Chanels at one time and 5 Dior's at one time. And it could have been a cute, okay, here's my clothing budget. I'm buying 3 designer bags, 3 pairs of designer shoes, and then rotate them throughout the season, period. And then your clothes could have been from Fashion Nova. And you could have still been that girl. You could still look cute. But you were so pressed to try to outdo everybody by getting, y'all, I'm in shock. And then I think what really was going to hurt you, Wendy, in my humble opinion, not only did you go to BravoCon, but that response about these are just allegations. And the saddest part is you're on such a great platform with all that education. I feel like the judge is going to make an example out of you and Eddie because you guys are not just simple people with a simple lifestyle. You guys had a lot going for you, financially, socially, status wise. So I just feel like because you guys had so much at your disposal, they will make an example out of you guys. Because there's no way you can tell me that 2 grown adults with 4 advanced degrees, they both have 4 degrees. So there's 8 degrees between 2 adults. There's no way that y'all can weasel your way out of this and say, well, I didn't know. Like, I'm just confused. Then the news coming out the other day that your bank accounts are now seized, your emails have been seized. I'm like, first of all, Wendy, you could have made bank off of that YouTube channel. You could have made bank off of that YouTube channel. If you guys needed money so bad, you could have gotten a cute $10,000 a month off of YouTube alone. If you had just been consistent with your YouTube channel, you could have made some bank off of YouTube. A cute 10 grand, maybe 20 grand if you really put the work into it. But it's just so many missed opportunities. You did not have to do this. You did not have to do this. The fact that your reputation is now shattered, you guys are considered a joke now. Your kids have to deal with the shame of this, the fallout of what their parents have done. Child, this is a shame. This is a hot, raggedy mess. This did not have to happen. That's the saddest part. This did not have to happen. There is no excuse for this. No excuse. The only reason why I feel like you might have gone to BravoCon is maybe, well, I know you guys get paid. I've heard you guys get paid $5 grand for appearing at BravoCon, and your hotel and airfare is all taken care of. It's a free vacation plus $5 grand. So maybe you went because you needed that money to help pay the lawyer fees. Maybe that's why you went. Because I'm just saying, Wendy, there's no way I'm dealing with this case and I'm going to BravoCon. No way. No way. The fact that you guys have 40 credit cards and several aliases such as Pam Oliver and Eddie Hennessy, it shows me that you guys thought that you were smarter and bigger than the program. Because no sane person would sit up here and concoct such a stupid plan. Child, she went because she needed the money. She did the panel and dipped. Did you see her looks? Her and Hennessy were dressed to the nines. All this just to wear Gucci. You knew I was coming live. How can you repeat those names and not smile? I'm shocked that they were able to get 40 credit cards too. Like I'm still stuck on that. Especially if I mean, we don't know this. I'm sure more details will come out, but I'm like, how are you paying off 40 credit cards? If they were in this boat, my mind is going to I'm thinking that they obviously had to be maxed out. By the 20th credit card, the other companies didn't say, you're opening up your 20th card. We're going to deny you for this because you have too much credit open. You have too many cards open. I don't know how they got 40 cards either. I'm still stuck on that. It's the arrogance. It's extraordinary. She should have went with a 4-wick candle. You were so right. She went because she needed the money. Yup. And wanted to look like she's that girl, kind of like Karen with her vindication tour. Scammers and fraudsters can easily get those cards. By using different aliases and clearly not paying any of them, she's game, paying off one with another. Yup, definitely maxed out. I wonder how much they owe Amex. And let me tell you something right now. American Express ain't nobody to play with. You're better off fighting a bear before you fight with American Express. You are better off fighting a bear before you listen. For all my New Yorkers, I would sooner drive blindfolded on the Jackie Robinson before I ever play with American Express. Baby, my Amex is paid every single month. I pay it early. I would never play with somebody else. American Express, stop it. Stop. Don't even think that you're going to play with them. Listen, baby, I'll eat a jean jacket before I play with American Express. Stop. Okay? I go swimming in the Hudson before I play with Amex. Exactly. Listen, no, it's true. Better off trying to trick the government on taxes than Amex. Listen. Baby, I will sooner drive blindfolded on the Jackie Robinson before I ever play with American Express. Stop playing. Stop playing. Baby, they ain't the one or the two, okay? Listen. Honey, I genuinely am praying their kids can attain scholarships for their higher education because this case has definitely landed them in deeper debt. Oh yeah, I'm praying for their kids' well-being, their futures, their mindsets right now. Lord knows what they're thinking. This has put such a stain on the holidays. I'm like, how are they going to even be able to sit around on Thanksgiving? Like, I don't know, like, what does Thanksgiving look like? What does Christmas look like? Like, I'm floored and I'm flabbergasted. I'd mop the Pacific Ocean with a Q-tip before I play with Amex. Okay, listen. Their children are adorable. I have always said this. Wendy and Eddie have such a beautiful family. Her kids are so adorable. And oh my gosh, like my heart breaks. Like I start crying when I think about what their kids are going through right now. If you want to make a stupid decision, just make sure you don't have kids. Because now you're I'm not a parent, but I can only imagine, like, I just don't understand what are you thinking? You have kids. Like, you didn't think about yourself or your kids at all. I thought that when you had kids, you always made whatever decision thinking about having them in mind. They did not have their kids' best interest at heart when they did this. I have a feeling that they may have used identity theft to get that many cards. There's no way they qualify for that many. And the saddest part is, if that story does come out, we're going to be right here talking about this. Is like, the sad part is you might be right, because that's the only way that you could get that many cards. I don't know how you get 40 credit cards, especially when other cards are already maxed out. She wanted to dethrone Giselle that bad. I guess so. This is making me want to rewatch Potomac from season 5. I want to see the change in real time. Listen, it's making all of us want to do a rewatch. It's making all of us want to do the same thing. This is going to mess with the kids psychologically. It's heartbreaking. I agree. I'm thinking they did use identity theft to get the cards. Children are such an underprotected class. I agree. Mm. Girl Amex is not even 3, much less the 4th. Okay, Erica Jane's current troubles for a clue. Okay, no, it's true. Oh my gosh. Mm. Girl, just to impress her co-stars and the public. Exactly. Wendy definitely had a glow up. She was determined to be that girl by any means necessary. Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what this is. I think that I honestly feel like Wendy always desired to be the sexy girl. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look good, right? But I feel like in this case, the feeling overtook her. And when she got the glow up, the attitude changed, and she was determined to be the baddest in on the cast. And it really just took over her mind, and she couldn't think straight. Because you can't tell me that somebody with this much education would think that this made sense. And to execute this plan so poorly shows me that something was severely wrong, that there was a lapse in judgment. Wendy could have gradually moved into the role. Wendy wanted to be Portia. Yes. Hey, Chris. Yo, make sure to go check out C Diggy One, my friend here on YouTube. His channel is everything. Chris, I agree with you. Deeply rooted in insecurity. Oh, absolutely. This is y'all. And let's talk about this quickly. I feel like fame, notoriety changes your brain chemistry. I feel like even if you are a very confident person already, if you're, a cool person already, I feel like fame will still change your brain chemistry, right? Because it's not a normal way to live where where so many people know you, right? I feel, just my opinion, we talked about this a little bit on my BravoCon live a few days ago. You need to be so secure in yourself. And that's why I feel like you need to be prayed up before you make the decision to get on reality TV. I think that insecurities that have not been addressed are going to be exacerbated when you join reality television. If you always felt like you were the loser or the outcast or the misfit or the awkward girl or guy or whatever, getting fame and now being looked at as cool and desirable and sexy, if you never felt that way, you never were perceived that way before, I feel like it can turn you into a monster once you finally get what you always craved. I think that Wendy should have unpacked the feelings of insecurity, and this would not have happened. I think that it was too much all at once, and this changed her brain chemistry, and she pulled this stunt to get more Van Cleef, more Cartier, more Hermes, more Chanel, more Gucci, more Dior. And she went about it the wrong way. And there's nothing wrong with liking stuff. There's nothing wrong with wanting a nice life. There's nothing wrong with liking designer stuff. I love my pieces, but the pieces don't have me. That's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm still that girl if I take all this off and I'm that, you know what I'm saying? That does not define me. This does not define me, right? I'm still me at the end of the day. But I feel like for people who never felt like that girl, they need all this stuff to feel that way. Like I can still get out the bed every morning, whether I have what I have on or not. And with some people, they need this to feel like somebody. And that's where the issue lies, where you do stupid stuff like that. Because again, I like things, but things don't have me. I wear my stuff, I enjoy it, but I'm not gonna feel like crazy if I'm not wearing it for one day. You know what I'm like it doesn't have me, it doesn't consume me. It's not my dominant thought about just things all day long. You know, I have what I have, I enjoy what I have, I wear it well, I wear it in good health and happiness, but I'm not always looking for the next thing. You'll see me wear my stuff, and y'all see in my Instagram. I wear my stuff. You will see the same Louboutins, the same Valentinos in several pictures. I wear my stuff. I'm not concerned with having every single pair of Christian Louboutins, or no. I wear my stuff. That's not. It becomes an obsession where you feel like I have to outdo and I have to have the most stuff. No. I don't need to have 20 Dior bags. I can only wear one bag at a time. But unfortunately, some of these girls, they feel like I need to have the most Chanel. I need to have the most Dior. I need to have the most Van Cleef. It's, again, nice stuff is fine. I'm here for my designer pieces, but I'm not consumed by it. It doesn't make me. It's not going to break me if I can't get something or whatever. It's fine. I have what I have and I'm happy with it. Yes, that's another thing. That's the biggest problem too. They only want to wear everything once. Yes, they want to have this illusion of they have so much stuff. No. I'm telling you right now that if I should ever get on reality television, you guys feel free to talk about me. You will see me with my Dior purse in every single scene. I wear my stuff out. I don't feel pressure to buy a new bag for every day of the week. It's cool. It's cool. I'm not getting caught up in that. And I think that Wendy got caught up in having a new Dior purse or new Chanel purse for every day of the week. She was cool. All she had to do was just buy a Dior, a Chanel, a Louis Vuitton, and rotate them throughout the season, and she would have been good. But she felt the need to have a bag for all 18 weeks of filming. Yes, swag is an aura. You can't fake swag. Exactly. That's why you still see that's why some of these ladies can still be corny and lame and like awkward despite having more money now and more things. You can't buy swag. You can't buy it. You can't buy charisma. You can't buy charm. You can't buy that. That has to be in you. It's in you. It's not on you. The stuff should be an added bonus. It's terrible. Yes, I wear all my favorite outfits till it's outworn. Exactly. Listen, you said cough, cough, Dorit. Sutton. Yeah, that you already knew exactly who I was talking about. No, but it's several. It's not even just Sutton. Sutton is one of them. But you can still be corny. You can still be corny. You can get your body done and still be corny. Like you can still get your body done and be corny. You can buy more things and be corny. You can be a Neiman's every day and still be corny. You can buy Saks Up every single day and you can still be corny. You can buy the newest Range Rover, the newest G-Wagon and still be corny. Yep, Shamia, Yep, you said, Shamesi. Sutton can afford to do whatever. Once you're corny, you're on the cob forever. I wear my things, keep them well cared, and purchase classic pieces only so I can pass it down to my child. Yes. Putting lipstick on a pig is still a pig. Call me Lizzie McGuire because I'm absolutely an outfit repeater. Wendy's been faking it from day one. You can be the biggest celebrity and still be corny. Very true. Just a waste of degrees being this reckless and selfish. Listen, I agree. Listen, y'all. Wendy, if you are listening to me, and I'm sure some of your people are in this chat, and I say this, I'm not being shady. I say this in the most sincerest way. If you have any sense, if you have any lick of sense left, this is the time to now turn the camera on, turn that MacBook on, hit live stream, and sit on YouTube for an hour. I don't care if you don't say a word and you just start crying for an hour. Get a YouTube coin, sis, for December 21st. Get your YouTube check for the 21st next month. Start getting some money. If you need to sob on the camera for an hour straight, we can all just watch you. And you can get a cute 500,000 views. Baby, what? All those ad dollars, stop it. Turn the camera on. Somebody in your family needs to turn that camera on and get some money coming into this household. Because what's next for you, girl, it is a mess. Try to make whatever money you can make for those children before December 2nd. Turn this camera on. Turn like how I'm doing, turn the camera on. You don't need any fancy studio, girl. Just get in your office, open up that MacBook, turn the camera on. Don't even worry about a ring light. Listen, girl, you could just turn the camera on in the dark and we'll all just watch. Make something shake. There were so many avenues for you to make money legally. This should have never even crossed your mind. Child, now would be the good time to put out a YouTube video. Act like you're devastated and put the acting skills to good use. Get a box of Kleenex if you have to. Oh, absolutely. You said Wendy, child, just join the live stream and we'll listen. She ain't doing that, Brooke. She got too much pride. People have pride at the wrong times. You didn't have pride when you pulled this stupid stunt, but now you have pride to get on YouTube and try to make something shake. I've never seen such folks who are so prideful about the wrong stuff. If you had pride, you would never pull this in the first place. Wendy got enough for a 30-part TikTok story time. Agreed. Hey, SP, thank you for the super chat. Hey, James Pasta Third, thank you for the super chat. Like I said, upper poor. Baby, when I tell you, you had me on last night's live crying. I mean, you had everybody in the chat wheezing when you said upper poor. I just want you to know, James, that if I use that in my recaps, like, I might be having to use that because that was so good. I'll be giving you your credit. I'll give you your 10s every time. But upper poor was so accurate and so true and had me, I was wheezing. Like, I could not stop laughing at that. Hey, Sunivia, thank you for the super chat. Brooke, I just finished your BravoCon live 10 minutes ago. I ran to this live. Let's get into the things, honey. Baby, I feel like I have been working hard. I've been working harder than I've ever worked before. We've been doing a live every day, every minute of the day. Thank you for being here. Hey, Queen K, thank you for the super chat. My flabbers are gasted. This is beyond stupid and selfish. I agree. Like, the repercussions their family will suffer are about to be astronomical. Every time I think the dust settles, another stupid move comes out. I know. And the saddest part, Queen K, is there's going to be more stupid stuff coming out in the coming days and weeks. We still have until December 2nd. So just imagine what else is about to come out. Don't be surprised if we get the amount of debt they owed, how much they owed on the credit cards, what was maxed out. We're going to get everything's about to come out now. It's just so be prepared. Be prepared. It's going to be more nonsense. This whole thing is so stupid. Hey, Robert, thank you for the super chat. Brooke is in her Barbara Walters bag. I'm screaming. Hey, SP, thank you for the super chat. I need a drink for them. I fell in love with Wendy's children and wife swap. Ugh, what the F were they thinking? I know. I think that Wendy's kids are so cute. They are just adorable. And I feel so badly that they have to now bear the brunt of their parents' foolish decisions. Because this is going to affect their lives. It is horrible. Hey, Queen K, thank you for the super chat. Also, watch how to compete with women who host events at a foil pans and with beans and franks. You know what it is? I think that if you were never regarded as the cool one, and then you finally get a little bit of some coolness or some swag, whatever you want to call it, now you have an obsession with being the coolest and the baddest. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that's what it was. Like it wasn't enough for her to be on the show and be, she wanted to be I want to be the baddest. That's what I think it is. That's what I believe. That's, in my humble opinion, that's what I feel like it is. Hey, Andreas DeWolf, thank you for the super chat. Don't trust anyone that doesn't want to have scratches on their red bottoms. Exactly. Hey, C Diggy One. Hey, Chris. Thank you for the super chat. We are about to see all their finances. Oh, I know we are. Chris, we are about to be on live all day long because it's coming out. We are going to find out about how much they owe Amex, Capital One, Discover, MasterCard. It is all coming out. And they better hope that they weren't behind on their mortgage payments either. Hey, Malik Moss, thank you for the super chat. Do 40 credit cards equal 40 logins? Because that would have stopped me. A mess. Hey, Robert, thank you for the super chat. I unfortunately think Wendy can very well be 50 or older when she's released from jail. Damn. Oh my gosh. I feel horrible for her babies. And as sad as this, I do wonder if her kids are going to want nothing to do with them when they get older. There's so many layers to this whole entire thing. They have to now worry about the relationship being strained with their children. There is so much to think about. Hey, James Potts III, thank you for the super chat. Sutton got all that money and still look a mess. Exactly. Hey, Shonda M, thank you for the super chat. Swag is in you, not on you. Love you, Brooke. Shonda. Hey, Shonda, thank you so much. No, it's true. You can't buy swag. You can't buy it. You either have it or you don't. Hey, CC Mama, thank you for the super chat. Baby, I'll wear the nicest dress off of TikTok and a black Chanel. Exactly. $1 million at the gala. Exactly. You only need 2 Chanels and a Lady Dior. Exactly. That's like, listen, when you listen, if you have a good 3 or 4 designer bags, you're good. You're golden. You're golden. You're golden. All Wendy had to do was she copped the Chanel. She ended up buying a Chanel, but then she had to buy 5 more. Had she just stuck with the black Chanel, she would have been golden. But she wanted to outdo Giselle, so she went out and bought 5 Chanels. I'm just like, and she didn't have 5 Chanel money. Wendy, you only had 1 Chanel money. A mess, child. Hey, front of the line. Thank you for the super chat. Hi, Brooke. Hi, chat. Do you think Wendy and her team will blame it all on Eddie? Love your lives. Thank you. Love your community. I feel... I feel like there's just no way that she can put this all on Eddie. In my personal opinion, I don't think that she could pin this on Eddie. I don't. I really don't. What do y'all think? Front of the line wants to know, what do you think? Do you think that she's going to blame this all on Eddie? Do you think that she can blame this all on Eddie? I don't think so. One of y'all has me screaming. You said Wendy had Dooney and Burke money, not even Chanel money. Oh my gosh. She was a willing participant according to that email. The audacity. Did she even have Birkin bag money? I don't know. I think that it was a stretch when she bought the first Birkin. And she ran out and bought 5. I don't think it's possible. Nah, they're both going down. They had this hubris to commit fraud. Meanwhile, I was debating whether or not to spend money on McDonald's for lunch today. 40 cards and Aliases, girl, she's a mess. She can't. The paper trails show us that they were both in on it. No, she loves her husband. Unfortunately, in my mind, it was either both of them equally or she lied. Yes, you can't blame it all on him. She's just as guilty. Bragging about those 4 degrees is going to sink her. I think she may blame it on Eddie, to be honest. Jesus. You said they were a team. They'll blame it on Pam Hennessy. Y'all better stop. Not Pam Hennessy. Y'all better stop today. Pam Hennessy. Oh my God. They could have made more money on OnlyFans. Oh, I agree. I mean, listen, OnlyFans is legal. Hey, Angie Winston, thank you for the super chat. What happened to their trust funds now? I don't believe there was any, there were never any trust funds. I've said that from the beginning. I never believed that whole trust fund story. I thought that she was putting on for the cameras. I didn't believe that. And the way that they were spending and what's happening now, there were no trust funds. There was no money to put in for trust funds the way they were spending. And with all this happening, there were no trust funds. It was all a hoax. It was all a hoax. It was all to sound good for the cameras. Hey, Dom43, thank you for the super chat. Prison wife swap featuring Mia and Wendy. This is so shameful. Hey, Melissa Dubar, thank you for the super chat. I wonder what her mother has to say now. This is not only embarrassing, but now who is going to pay for her wigs? Stop. You're gonna get. See, y'all write things and then I'm gonna get in trouble if I say it. Oh my gosh, you said a travesty. Melissa, why are you trying to get me in trouble? Do y'all see Melissa's comment? Melissa trying to get me in trouble. Melissa, please. Melissa, stop. Now I'm gonna be in trouble when they watch the replay. Now the haters gonna come out and blame me for what you said. Melissa, please. Don't blame the edit, Brooke. Jesus. Gosh. You guys are just, you don't have to say it. Just blink twice if you think it's funny. Stop. Melissa, please. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. So, hey, Gangsta Boo, thank you for the super chat. If I were on a reality show, y'all would see me re-wear my clothes and shoes. Oh, absolutely. It's mine and I paid for it. I'm not going broke to impress anybody. Oh, exactly. Hey, Young Rue Bottom, thank you for the super chat. My favorite housewives are the women who are authentic about who they are and their finances, buying all those Chanels when Telfar and Brandon Blackwoods are sitting right there. Child. Melissa chose violence and I stand. Hey, No Chaser TV, thank you for the super chat. You said Pam Oliver got Birkin bag money. Yes, the real Pam Oliver has Birkin bag money, but this fake Pam Oliver did not. A mess. Oh my gosh. Hey, Stephen Nieves, thank you for the super chat. You said leaving IOUs under the kids' pillows. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord, y'all, please. Yep, Pam Oliver is worth $25 million. Hey, yes, stunning on her mediocre cast members did not require that much scamming. Okay. Oh Lord, have mercy. This, y'all, I'm floored at this. I am floored. Wendy fell into the wannabe trap. We going in today. Now I'm questioning if her children ever even had a trust fund. I don't believe they ever did. I said that in my recap. I said that last season when I was rooting hard for Wendy. No, I said now Wendy, I felt like she was putting on for the cameras. I didn't believe it. You said, I'm a Wendy fan. I tried to have hope for her, but I have to finally admit she's cooked. Child, Jizzy is worth $4 million. House paid for, kids college paid for, Ben's paid for, her oldest daughter. Yep, Rob's house almost paid off. Yeah, no, Giselle is not hurting for money. Giselle has utilized the platform very well. Giselle has utilized the platform very well. Yes. You can't have a trust fund and 44 credit cards plus other loans. Exactly. Degrees don't equal intelligence, and they are proving that through and through. Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Hey, Gangsta Boo, thank you for the super chat. Wendy and Eddie might as well move to Bikini Bottom. Oh my gosh. and see if they would find a place on SpongeBob Street and work at the Krusty Krab full time. You guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, please. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even talk anymore. Oh my gosh, no, please. Oh my gosh. No, guys, I have tears coming down my face. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Please. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh my gosh, stop it. Stop, stop, stop. What is wrong with y'all? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord, please. Oh my, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys are so silly today. Oh my, no, you guys are like on, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my, wait, hold on. Hold on. I have to get a tissue because I cannot stop. I'm my, oh my gosh, y'all. Please give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me get a tissue. Oh my goodness. You guys, please, like, I no, I don't that joke took me out. You guys have been in rare form all week long. Like I'm I don't even know where to go after that. And the saddest part is the haters and trolls are gonna come out and still get on me for your joke, Gangsta Boo. Thanks a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am like in tears. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my gosh. If you missed the joke, you have to watch the replay. Oh my gosh, y'all. You guys have me screaming. Y'all have me screaming. You said forget about the trolls. They're loving this too. Yeah, they're probably laughing. You know, they're crying and laughing right now too. Oh my gosh, y'all have me in tears. If you go and look at Gangsta Boo's last super chat, I could not stop. You're going to cry laughing. Oh my goodness. You say you're still on the yes, rewind, go back 5 minutes ago and you'll see the joke. Yes, it's about SpongeBob. Go back. Wait, here, I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold on, hold on. This is what Gangsta Boo said. This is what Gangsta Boo said that took me out. I can't even reread it again because I'm gonna start crying laughing. Hey SP, thank you for the super chat. King Cobra shout out, please. Yes. Hey Akeem's World, thank you for the super chat. I hope they haven't put anything, bills or cards in their kids' names and mess with their credits before they even become adults. Akeem, oh my gosh. No, no, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Akeem's World, the thought has crossed my mind, and I am praying to the good Lord that they did not do any. I will fall. I will literally fall out if that comes out. I'm praying to God that they did not do, like, I will lose the last bit, the last crumb of respect for them if that comes out. They better hope for their sake and this and the public opinion that they didn't do that. I'm praying that I'm praying that that is not the case. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mm. I'm praying. I'm praying that that is not the case. I truly am. Hey, Andreas DeWolf, thank you for the super chat. Don't do the crusty crowd like that. They will steal. They will steal from the till. Hey, Angie Winston, thank you for the super chat. They will get a home equity loan in SpongeBob's name. Hey, Dom43, thank you for the super chat. The new Potomac prop gonna be handcuffs. My goodness. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. You said I'm Nigerian and my mom spent my college refund checks. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I've known someone whose mother did it to her. Okay, you rewind to catch the joke. Bikini Bottom is ruined. You said living like Patrick Star with no furniture. Oh my gosh. They should have known those neighbors were watching everything. Certain people don't think we can attain wealth. My neighbors would ask if my husband was in the NFL. Wasn't it Funky Dineva who talked about how the Potomac wives look down on ATL, but then they're the ones going to jail? LOL. Yeah, Funky. I think Funky did say that years ago. Oh my gosh. My dad spent my sister's trust fund set up by her godparents. Oh my gosh. My thing is this: parents who steal from their children, they don't feel ashamed. They don't feel sorry to do this. Like, I'm confused. Mm. The reputation of Potomac is going to be hard to recover. Spending the trust fund for your own child is insane. It is. No, they genuinely don't. Yeah, look at Kim Zolciak. She stole Ariana's money. They feel entitled. That's wild to me. That is wild how you could do that to your kid. It's very disturbing. It is very disgusting. Mm. I know people who did that to their children. Jeanette McCurdy's mom, Macaulay Culkin's parents, Lindsay Lohan's parents. They think they own their children. Parents do that. Parents that do that type of stuff act like their children owe them something. What in the world are they doing with their money? I live a decent life and buy and travel wherever with my 9 to 5, so I don't know. People do crazy things out of desperation. Very true. Oh my Lord. Y'all, people who do this have the nerve to feel that the child should forgive them because they are the parent. Yes, it's very wild. They do think that. Anytime I would get money from school, I would have to give it to my parents. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear that. No sympathy. This is all self-inflicted. Oh my gosh. Wendy should have changed her last name to Desperado. They feel the child has years to recover from the damage, but are the same ones complaining their children don't call or visit. Yeah, I never believed that whole thing about they have a trust fund for the kids. I didn't believe that. I didn't believe that when she first said that last season. Mm, I understand the scamming if it was out of need. Oh Lord. I just, y'all, this whole thing, you said I bet Giselle, Robin, and Ashley are on a three-way call now. Yeah, I'm sure they are. I just, this is very shameful that the very franchise that was built on etiquette and class and status, it's come to this. I think it's really shameful. We talked about Mia and what's going on with Mia's arrest last night for stealing furniture, and one of y'all said, Brooke, do you think that Bravo should start doing and a proof of income before coming on these shows? And I said absolutely. I think that we would weed out a lot of these frauds and losers and desperados if we started saying, in order to be on the show, we need to see your last 5 tax returns. Shout out to Erica De Niro. She said this on her channel years ago when the whole Monica stuff came out on SLC. She had a really good idea. She said that Bravo needs to start asking for your tax returns for 5 years, and they should be at least you've made $500,000 for the last 5 years. We need to go back to that, because we need to go back to vetting, because right now we're getting women who have $2 in their accounts and nothing in their savings account, and they are coming on these shows. We don't need women who need the Bravo check. We need women who they're good with or without the Bravo check. I need my housewives to not be desperate for money. I need them to be like, you know what? I'm good if I have the check. I'm good if I don't have the check. We need more of that. We're getting too many housewives who need Bravo as their lifeline. They're not coming on the show already financially secure. They're coming on here with a need, a lot of debt, a lot of insecurity, a lot of nonsense, no money in their accounts, and they're looking at Bravo as their lifeline, as their savior. Bring back the women who don't need the Bravo check. They want it because it's extra, but they don't need it. We need that. Yes, if you can't afford to be on the show, you shouldn't be on the show. Exactly. We need women who actually don't need the little check. Shout out to Floyd Mayweather Samuels. Exactly. But money can't buy you class. Smoke and mirrors. Exactly. Boom. Yes, they're using Bravo to leave their financially abusive husbands, but we're getting a lot of new housewives who aren't married. We're getting a lot of single housewives. I know what an oxymoron, right? So we're seeing even the single housewives, they're broke and they need the money. So I just feel like whether they're married, engaged, single, and mingling, the women need to have money, because we're seeing too many of these women coming on looking to Bravo to be their savior. Housewives like that are ruining the shows. No, I mean, I don't think that it's invasive. I think that makes sense. What's your credit score? I think that all the housewives need to have a credit score of at least 720 and up. Period. Maybe 7, maybe, it just we're getting women who are, credit scores of 583, 601, and they have $10 in their accounts, but they're looking at Bravo to change their lives. We need women who are already doing well, not looking to Bravo to change their life. So yes, the husband should not be broke either. Exactly. These women need to have a net income of at least $300,000 a year to participate. 750 and up. No way. I'm tired of single women on the show. We need real houses that are married. It makes the storyline more juicy. You have to do a credit check to work at McDonald's. Yep, this is why Candace was perfect. She didn't need the check. She could read The Women for Filth. Yep. And did when the show began to negatively impact her life and her health. Exactly. We wouldn't have gotten Nene if that was a standard. I mean, that's true. Listen, I'm torn. Hear what I'm saying. In the last 5 or so years, things have kind of gone downhill. Housewives is not what it was. Post Nene, post the golden era, now there needs to be a true background check on your finances. Yes, there are yeah, exactly. Yes, Nene made sense then. Exactly. I'm talking about right now. Right now, Housewives is no longer what it was, right? We are no longer at the peak. We're no longer in the golden era. We're at the tail end of Housewives. Like we have maybe another 5 years of Housewives before it completely goes kaput, right? Right now, going forward, there needs to be a clear background check, credit score, financials, bank accounts. Do you have savings? Do you have investments? We need to see it all. That's my point. The Nene glow up is no longer. Exactly. They need to vet the ladies better. Exactly. We want them to be entertaining. I agree. They all look like they're trying to be Instagram models. Very true. Nene is another league. Her personality and her setting the standard of what it is to be a housewife is why she worked. Exactly. They need to have wealth now. This ain't 2008 anymore. Very true. They make them when you got the coins. Let's not talk about what's been. Let's talk about what's now. Okay, exactly. You better zip this zipper down and check the label. Don't tell me what has been. Let's tell me what's now. Okay, exactly. And Nene wasn't putting on as much as they are now. Things have changed. She was barely beat and in basic clothes. Housewives will never be what it used to be because of the media and spotlight it has added. Now everybody wants to be a star and put up a front. Yes, I think that's what it is. You had back in the day, you had the ladies who everybody knew their place. Everybody knew what purpose they served. Everybody's not going to be the star player. Like we've talked about this on Potomac. Wendy's not a fan fave on Potomac. Like we can be like when it comes to the top, when you think of top 20 housewives, we talked about this in a month ago on the Miami Live. Every housewife is not a top housewife. Every housewife is not a star housewife. Wendy, it's no shade. Wendy has never been the star. Let's be so honest. I think that what you're saying is also a huge point, that we have the women now who they want to be the star when they're not, they don't have that star power. Karen is a star, period. However you feel about Miss Karen Huger, Karen is a star housewife. Wendy is not. It's no shade. Let's just call a spade a spade. That's what's becoming a problem on these shows, because like you said, the ladies don't want to be a supporting housewife. Every housewife wants to be a star now, and it's ruining the vibe of the show. Everybody's not a star. Everybody's not going to be a star housewife. We need the Cynthias Cynthia is a top 25, top 30 housewife. I can't. I can't put Wendy. Cynthia. Cynthia's that girl. I'm not going to do that. But you have your Karens, your Nenes, your Teresas, LVPs, and then you have like, I'm trying to think of like where I would place Wendy. No, but Sheree is top 15 though, because Sheree gave us whatever you want to say about Sheree. No, Sheree is the top housewife. Like Sheree, as delusional as she is, Sheree is the top housewife. But my point is, everybody's not going to be a top housewife, and that's okay. Yeah, no, very much so. And the girls got mad at me when I said that, because I said that Wendy's like top 80. And it's no shade. It's no shade. But every housewife is not top 20, top 30. Period. Sheree is top 15. Karen's top 15. Nene's top 1. Nene's top 3. Teresa Judas is top 3. LVP top 3. You're like, Stop. Kenya and Portia top 5. If Kenya's 5, Portia's 6. She's right. Like, you gotta, like, it's like, and everybody's not gonna be, and that's okay. You're on the list, but you might not be at the top of the list. But like, the point of the matter is, to your point, that's a wonderful point about, that's the issue now. They all want to be the star, and they're not willing to be the third tier housewife. It's no shade. We need the Wendy's, Emily, and Gina's. So yes, yeah. I said, because we did a ranking on my Miami recap over the second part of the reunion. We had a good time talking about it. And I said Wendy's like 83, 83, 88. If it and that is no shade. I'm just talking about the top. When you think top 50 housewife, no, top 50, you have the SOC girls. You have, like, stop, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, and it's okay. Like, Sutton is top 98. It's no shade. Sutton's top 98, 102. Yes, not everybody could be in the front. Some people need to be in the middle. Exactly. Exactly. What is, y'all are on 20 tonight? You said that's one thing I respect about Buffalo Bill Robin. Oh my gosh. Not Buffalo Bill. She was comfortable in the place she was at. I felt like she wanted to just get that check, level up, and go home. Baby, this Buffalo Bill Robin has me on the floor. Oh my Lord. But yes, Robin is like top 70. Robin's top 72. And Robin will be okay with that. If you told Robin, you're top 72, she'd be fine with that. She'd be fine with that. She'd be fine. Why you did Robin like that? Oh gosh, you guys are so funny. Robin got her money and she was good. Exactly. Rob the Throb is 75. Top 72 is crazy. It's not crazy. Yes, Robin just wanted to get out of bankruptcy and foreclosure. Nothing wrong with that. Exactly. Exactly. Oh gosh, y'all are so funny today. Um, hey, the life of Samad. Thank you for the super chat. Common sense is a saving grace, y'all. Yeah, shout out to Karen. Hey, Jamila, thank you for the super chat. Remember when Real Housewives was aspirational? Was it ever? Was it ever? Because Atlanta, half of them were broke. Sheree was on fumes in seasons 1 and 2. She got kicked out. She got foreclosed on. Nene was broke. They got the Range Rover repossessed, and she was hiding. She was driving the producer's car. She was driving a Nissan in season 2. She was hiding it behind the tree. She didn't want anybody to see her driving the producer's car. You know, Lisa Wu was having money issues because Ed had gotten cut from the football team he was playing for. Deshaun Snow had left. So, I don't know if it was ever so aspirational. I think that we had to wait until Beverly Hills was like the only one I felt that was ever giving that. But the other one, yeah, and New York too, New York. But yeah, the Atlanta girls, they came on. Everybody was limping on the show. Nene had on a Joyce Leslie shirt and and oh my gosh. Honey, they were limping on the show, okay? The OC girls, they came on the show. Half of them had money issues. Lori had money problems. So, yes, fake it till you make it was the motto. Pulling up to places with red Solo cups. Oh my gosh. Hey, Shanae Ann, thank you for the super chat. Hey, and thank you for the super chat. Not every housewife is a 10-year starter. No, it's true. But that's the truth. Hey, Queen K, thank you for the super chat. Would I be reaching if I said that Erica Jane has now made has now made it to why so many of the housewives put on airs now? She's a glam team at all times. Money's a bit funny. We barely know about her life. Well, yes, but the women have all credited Erica as the one who made everybody get glam teams now. It wasn't until Erica joined Beverly Hills in season 6 that she was the first ever to have a glam squad with her at all times. And then they all followed suit. And now it trickled down to all the other franchises now. So yeah, they've if you listen to Crystal and Cynthia's podcast, I know other housewives have said that Erica gets all the credit for why they all have glam teams today. And a lot of them are upset with her about that because she's added some extra pressure now, and they're spending more money now because they all feel the pressure to have glam teams. But yeah, no, Erica Jane, you're not reaching. They've all admitted in interviews. You've had Cynthia say it, Crystal has said it, Kyle has said it. They've all said that Erica Jane is responsible for why they all have glam teams today, whether it's on Beverly Hills, Potomac, New York, whatever. She's the reason why. Yep, they've all said it. They've all said that it's Erica Jane. Hey, Live Well LA, thank you for the super chat. Nah, they can't do that because those other women in Beverly Hills and OC and SLC running more scams than the sisters allegedly. Ciao. Hey, Eric Dion Cheney, thank you for the super chat. You should do a Housewives tier list video. Yes, I should. But in the meantime, between time, check out my Miami live. It's a live recap that I did. It was either for part 2 or part 3. It's the 3-hour Miami reunion recap. We spent a whole hour talking about the list, and we had a lot of fun with that too. You said congratulations, Erica, you did something. Now they have glam squads and stocks they can't afford. Exactly. You said Erica Jane's supposed to be in prison herself. Jeez. It's the one right after the Wendy fraud stuff came out. Thank you so much. Yes. It's that one. Thank you so much. Brooke, I just watched your Potomac recap. And why were people fighting you on your own channel? This ain't Phaedra. Honey, listen. Next time it happens, I'm cursing. I'm going off, and you're gonna see another side of me. I'm gonna show my full behind. If it happens again, I'm going off. I'm not doing it because I was real nice to them too. But next time, if it happens again, I'm going off, and people better not say anything to me. So I was shocked. I was floored at the disrespect of it all. People are nuts. People will sit up there and watch you, secretly hating you, and I don't know what they thought it was yesterday, but I had to let the folks know this ain't that. I had to let them know this ain't that. I'm not going back and forth with the cartoon profile either. I'm gonna curse you out and I'm gonna block you. We're not doing this. But yeah, I was so shocked at the disrespect in my recap yesterday. I was shocked. I was floored. I couldn't believe that. I could not believe that. You said, "Oop, y'all better not get Brooke started." So my Potomac recap yesterday, disrespect broke out in the chat. Disrespect broke out. I was floored. Floored. Okay. You said, "Oh my gosh, I began watching it, but rushed to this live." Oh, can we talk about that, please? I have never seen so many Wendy stans. I'm like, where were y'all when I was rooting for her? They were nowhere to be found. I said, no, you know what it is? It's not that they're Wendy stans. They just don't like me and they want to use, that's all it is. They're being contrarians. They're not Wendy fans. They're just doing it because they don't like me, like weirdos. I never seen y'all a day in my life. Because think about it. I know my people, okay? A lot of y'all, I see your names all the time. So I know y'all. I'm seeing all these random folks I never seen before. I'm like, who are y'all? Now you guys are like, I was floored at it. Yes, honey, weirdo behavior. You said Wendy stans, are they not embarrassed? Yes, a lot of contrarians. They wanted drama and wanted you to be all the way left or all the way right. Yes, they did. I wasn't doing that. I was not doing that. I was shocked. Okay. They were pseudo Wendy fans, just like them pseudo names Wendy and Eddie used. Oh my God, I'm screwed. You said when that person said, don't be sensitive, my computer almost blew up. And you saw me. When that person said that, I think Jameer, you blocked them. You blocked the person who said that. Baby, when that person said that, I almost lost my entire mind. I said, baby, because you saw, I just had to pause for a minute because I was, oh my gosh. Listen, if your computer almost blew up, I almost blew up. Oh my gosh. Child, I would have given them a mouthful. I always remember if you remember us. Now, wait a second. Hold on. How can you even say that? I see y'all all the time. How could you say that? You see the way I interact with y'all. Y'all know and you guys know I'll be like, oh my gosh, yes, of course I do. I remember your I remember if you comment a lot, I do remember your screen, your username. Of course. You don't interact heavily with people like this on the daily and not remember them. But the folks who are coming at me, I had never seen their names a day in my life. I said, girl, who are you? You got, if it's one thing, if it were one of y'all who I see all the time, but like somebody I'd never seen before, I said, oh no, honey, you guys to go. Oh yes, honey, I know my people. I know my people, honey, okay? And my people know me. Thank you, Jameer. Was one of them named Mr. and Mrs. Hennessy? Oh my gosh. You said, Harpo, who this person? You said Eddie Hennessy here. It was a troll. Oh, I love y'all right back. Yes, Steven, exactly. Steven's been here since 2020. I remember, please. I have a good memory. I remember. I know my people, honey. I know my people. So you don't even have to ask that. Thank you, Steven, for the super chat. Oh my gosh. The SOC recap is coming when this Potomac news stops breaking. No, in all seriousness, though, I need to get off of here and start filming the SOC recap. It's so much going on, child. I promise you, the SOC recap will be up. All right, it'll be up soon. I promise you. I don't know why people will get that upset over a TV show. So sorry, Brooke. You are great. Oh, thank you. You know what it is? You have folks who, you know, they're obviously very miserable in life, don't have a lot going on. They just want to bust up the fun. We have a good time here. You have people who don't like fun. I had to block somebody the other day because they were like, oh, you laugh too much. Baby, I'm a happy person. I laugh all day, every day. I said, do you know how miserable you are to say that somebody laughs too much? It's obviously a hateful person who's miserable in life. Life is whooping their behind. That's not my issue. So it's like you have people who have all sorts of issues that they want to project onto you, and I'm not doing that. A mess. You had to block that one guy popping off about American Express Platinum because he couldn't afford it. That was so dreadful. Oh my gosh. Child, he was sitting up there yelling at me on my own live. I said, no, sir. No, sir. And you know he's probably watching this live right now, lurking on a new account. A mess. When did joy become a problem? Because people are nuts. You have some miserable folks in this world. It's sad. You know? Oh, goodness. Child, you have folks sitting up there in a dark room somewhere on using the McDonald's Wi-Fi, and they mad at me. He was yelling in all caps. He sure was. Listen, you're yelling at me in my own home. Did I give you a beverage? Exactly. The Amex combos trigger some people. They really do. Oh, they get some folks heated. Child. Oh gosh. The Amex guy was the first weird interaction I witnessed live. Oh, okay. Oh, so you're new. You're new to the party. I see that you're new because I said I haven't seen your name before. Like you've been coming around here like the last week or so because you must be new here. But oh honey, if you go back to some other lives, craziness. But yeah, yesterday was so wild. You said y'all let Brooke get off so we can get the SOC review. Oh my gosh, Amex, the cake, Angel on Potomac, so many fights in 1 month, a mess. The Amex jokes earlier were very funny. Thank you. Yes, baby, he felt attacked. I said he must have defaulted on his Amex and now he's mad at me. I said, sir, like you gotta take that bass out your voice. Take that bass out your fingers, typing to me like that crazy. Oh, okay. You said you were lurking for at least a year, but with the Wendy stuff, I couldn't stay silent. Oh, well, I'm happy that you're here and that you are in the room. I'm happy that you are enjoying. I'm grateful either way, but I will be at that SOC recap. Thank you. I'm still laughing at the SpongeBob joke. I've always seen the lives, but didn't decide to comment until now. I saw how much fun y'all were having. Oh, well, I'm glad, honey. We have a good time. I'm so sorry. I hate to toot my own horn, but I feel like we have the best lives. We have a good old time over here. Okay. I remember that one person commenting if someone wanted to get married so they could leave the States. Oh my goodness. You are very classy and have a positive spirit. Thank you so much. Yeah, yes, let them know. Isn't that the truth? No, let's have some real conversation today. People have been accustomed to rooting for losers because they're losers themselves. Yes, very true. They can't stand to see a winner. They can't stand it, and that's not even on some arrogant stuff. But no, it's very true. It is very true. That's very true. Baby, you better tell the truth today. You better tell the truth. Tell the truth. Okay? Yeah, whack them for me. Whack them again. You better tell the truth today, honey. Okay? Oh, thank you so much. You truly make everyone feel welcome, differing opinions and all. Yes, we have a good time here. Okay, Brooke eats them up every time. You know I do, honey. Oh no, the Amex guy, that was in the SOC recap. Remember the episode? It was episode 5 when Whitney hosted that brunch with the psychic and Angie and Lisa went at it the whole time. It was that live recap. And I mentioned when Angie threw her black Amexes down on the table. And then I got off on a whole tangent about American Express and all this stuff. Some guy who did not have American Express, he got so mad at me. Honey, we had to set him straight. Jameer had to block him. I said, there's always somebody trying to bust up the party, but it's not happening. You said that Amex guy might have been Eddie Hennessy. You said, now I remember that weirdo. Oh my gosh. You said, okay, been lurking for years and thought, why not? Your energy is everything. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes, I always remember, I can always remember which episode we said what in. Child. People are so weird. Honey, who are you talking to? Yeah, speaking in all caps like that. Like, who are you yelling at? Exactly. Oh my, yes, honey, you jumped him. Y'all jumped him. Y'all jumped him that day, honey. And and then Jameer had to block him. And I'm sure he tried to come back and watch on another account. Oh my gosh. They always try to roll in with the clown car foolishness. Oh gosh. I've been subscribed for a few months. Love your regalness. Oh, thank you so much. Honey, we ride at dawn. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Honey, speaking of Real Houses of Salt Lake City and the psychic, did y'all see how they said everything he told them was correct? That Electra's horse really did get hurt. Oh my gosh. He's probably in here now. Oh, you know he is. You know he's in here now. And if you're in here, sir, don't try it again. You better be on a new account with a good spirit and a changed attitude. Don't try it again. No, they do. They definitely do. Because I've had some people who I've had to block every one of their accounts because they come in with a new account saying the same mess to me. It's like you don't learn, do you? Like this is not wild to you. You're on your 10th account still saying the same nonsense to me, and I had to block you yet again. Like, you're not tired to be so obsessed with somebody that keeps blocking you? You're not tired? You don't feel stupid? You don't feel like a dummy? You don't feel like a complete weirdo? So, I don't know. Child, at least start fresh on the other accounts. Exactly. You don't even have the good sense to start fresh. And then one person let me know, like, yeah, you blocked me and on my other username that was, whatever. And I'm here to tell you on this account, I'm here to tell you what's what. I said, no, you won't. I said, and won't, and block them on that account too. I'm not doing this with you. You're a weirdo. This is loser behavior. You claim that you don't. Why are you watching somebody that you don't like? You don't like me. So stop watching me. You're weird. You're a weirdo. Why would you tell yourself like that? Because they want me to care. They want me to care so bad. You have some folks who really feel like some folks are just nuts. Like some folks really want you to be sobbing. You'll have folks say, I'm unsubscribing. Like, I can't believe you. They want you to be like, oh my gosh, Bob Jones, 23 in Idaho, unsubscribe for me. What am I going to do? Like, they want you to be sobbing at them. Like, girl, I don't know you. And I'm not going back and forth with you don't even have a real profile picture of yourself. You have a picture of Bugs Bunny. I'm not going back with Bugs Bunny. I'm not doing it. At least have your real picture up. Then you got a Bugs Bunny picture. You talking to me crazy, and you think I'm gonna go back and forth and look like a fool? I'm not looking like a fool for anybody. This is crazy. They want me to be distraught when they say they're unsubscribing. I'm like, okay, bye. It's just so foolish. It's just so foolish. You said, what's up, Doc? Yes. A picture of Cat in the Hat. You think I'm going to argue with you? Oh, my gosh. Somebody Bob Jones 1, 2, 3 talk about I'm unsubscribing from you. Okay. Thank you, Bob Jones 1, 2, 3. Thank you for announcing your exit, your departure. And you'll be back as Bob Jones 5, 4, 6 tomorrow. Oh gosh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Now y'all, now some of y'all I already see y'all talking about I don't have a profile picture. If you're cool, it's fine. But if you want to argue with me, Don't feel away if you don't have a picture. But if you want to argue with me, I'm not arguing with somebody who don't have a profile picture. That's what. But if you cool, it's cool. You said let me change my profile picture. Oh my gosh! Listen, I'm talking about the folks who are trolling me. I mean, it's fine. You don't feel the need to. I'm talking about if you plan on trolling me, then but you don't troll. You're very sweet. You're fine. It's cool. Yes, if you want to argue, show your face. Exactly. Yes, no, you can get a pass. Like you're cool. This is for the folks who want to troll me and want to hate. That's what I'm talking about. But if you're cool and you don't have a picture, that's fine. But for the ones who want to hate, now, you know what I'm saying? That's for them. You said let me put a picture on. I'm screaming. Y'all have me screaming on here. Yes, honey. Yes, you're serving face. Yes. Yes, honey. You guys, now y'all get a pass. Thank you. Exactly. I'll talk about weirdos. If you're not weird, then it's not you. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. You said I'm changing my profile picture to Brazzers girl. Oh, listen, don't get banned on here because the picture might be too sexy to show. And don't get me in trouble, me showing your picture on here. And they shut down my live. So keep it cute. Your profile picture, some picture of big old tits on the thing. Now you have the live shut down. You're all jacked up. Don't do it, girl. Just keep it cute. Oh my gosh. Child. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all have me screaming today. Oh my gosh. Okay. You said a profile picture that says black love. Y'all are on 10. Y'all are on 10. Okay. You said the legs up to the moon, honey. Oh no, not the tig old bitties. Okay. Keep it cute and covered. I'm not finna argue with Brazzers pick 1, 2, 4. Profile gonna look like them sex bots. Oh goodness, y'all. Child, what didn't they do to me today? You saw all Wendy fans change the picture of Wendy's mugshot right now. Okay. I'm so disappointed and angry at Dr. Osefo. She knows better. I agree. When you describe the RHOP girl on girl moments as Brazzers, I had to subscribe. I'm making Greg's ashy ankles my profile. I'm gonna make my profile picture an Amex card. Okay, I know that's right. Y'all better stop it. Pictures of love seats. Oh my goodness. People in these comments are wild. Who are you telling? Who are you telling? We do this every time I'm live, okay? Oh my gosh. Who wakes up in their 40s and decides to scam? There has to be more. Well, I believe that this is the culmination of decades worth, decades upon decades of insecurity. This is what happens when you have not unpacked your insecurity and your desire to be seen as the baddest, the coolest, the sexiest. This, in my humble opinion, I'm not an expert. I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, or I'm none of those things, right? But just my humble assessment, I do believe that there have always been feelings of, I want to be the cool girl. I want to be the sexy girl. And the desire to be seen, right? I think that coming on the show, getting the body done, she finally gets that reaction that she's always wanted about being desirable. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you have that desire to be desirable, your self-esteem needs to also be on par. And I feel like that self-esteem, she always still felt like the awkward girl inside, and the need to be the coolest and viewed as the richest. And that girl took over because when her check started, she started making more money. I think that instead of just saying, okay, I can afford to buy some pieces, let me buy a Chanel, let me buy a Louis, a Dior, she felt the need to go crazy and go overboard. And instead of buying one, she felt the need to buy 5 Chanels. She felt the need to buy 10 Diors because she wanted to be seen as having the most. And then this desire trickled into, oh my gosh, the money is all spent up. What are we going to do? And now we get into positions where we are scamming because we've overspent and we don't know what to do. A mess. She had no business buying Birkins. Yes, there's nothing wrong. No, yeah, there is nothing wrong with it at all. Listen, I am pro plastic surgery. I am pro designer stuff. I love my piece. I like my pieces, but the stuff does not have me. Get the work done, like you said, buy the fashions, hair, bags, but be able to afford it. And the thing is, you should not be putting your self-worth into things. You should not be putting your self-worth into things. And that's where the issue lies. Your self-worth should not come from your designer pieces. It should already be there. Having designer is just the cherry on top, but that should not make or break you. This is just so sad. I remember when Funky said that when this all came out. I know. And listen, no, I watched Funky's video about when he talked about this whole thing, and these were his exact words. These were his exact words. He sure did say that. But she had that insatiable need to be that girl. Yeah, whatever they were up to was addictive because they can't stop doing it. Clearly, I'm sure they started off with a reasonable amount, and when they realized it was easy, they kept going. Yep. Well, it broke her. You can tell Wendy struggled with her self-esteem by her screaming the 4 degrees and her glow up. Do you feel like Wendy can recover from this? Nothing is impossible, but I think to recover, I don't know if they'll be able to ever fully recover from this, but I think that they have to show remorse. They have to be honest and lay it all out on the table. Let's start from there, and then they can focus on a recovery. Wendy and Eddie have to humble themselves and show remorse and be completely honest about why they did what they did, period. Yes, she needs to take ownership and start there. Yes, but not socially. Yeah, my bigger concern is if their children can recover from this. Exactly. If Teresa Judas can recover, so can Wendy. Look at people applauding Karen after a DUI. Okay, so both of your comments about Karen and Teresa, y'all are right, but just hear me out. Hear me out. Wendy never had the same star power as Teresa and Karen. You guys are not real, like you're forgetting that. Teresa and Karen are the stars of their franchises. Wendy already is at a disadvantage because she's not the star of Potomac, right? She's not the face of Potomac. She's not a fan favorite. So she has that working against her. On top of that, Karen and Teresa don't have the amount of education that Wendy has either. That also plays a factor because the main sentiment amongst everybody is, how could somebody who's so smart and so educated be so dumb? So you can't grade Wendy on the same scale as Teresa and Karen because she's highly educated, and on top of that, the star power is not the same. It's not. I'm just saying. And that plays a part into the recovery process. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Teresa could feign ignorance, and Karen clearly has an issue with alcohol. True, Teresa. Her downfall started with leaving Johns Hopkins for the fame of the show. Oh gosh. Oh, there's some contrarians in the chat. Yes, also Eddie is a lawyer. Like, we're forgetting about that. Like, Eddie is also highly educated. He has 4 degrees as well. So people are looking at you as, how could you be so dumb when you're so educated? Like, what they chose to do was bombastically silly and absolutely detrimental to their children's financial and social future. Exactly. No, it's very sad for their children. Very sad. Mm. I would feel weary to even hire them as a business partner. They cannot be trusted anymore. Oh, Brooke, I've seen you more than I've seen my reflection this week. Listen, y'all, I'm praying for their children. This is a very sad, sad situation. I just, I, I'm just speechless. Like, I'm just really speechless. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, I'm in shock that they could even think that they could get away with this. I really, it's such an awful situation. It's such an awful situation. Mm. Oh, Wendy and Eddie, what were y'all thinking? And I keep thinking about what is going on. Like, I hope the kids are okay. I really hope the kids are okay. Mm. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is, y'all, what were they they weren't thinking. They weren't thinking. They weren't thinking. They were not thinking. Mm. Well, It's a breaking story, and I cover the housewives and pop culture, so that's why they're in my mouth. And do you have the same commentary for the other creators, my peers, who also talk about them as well? Because everybody else is talking about this breaking news as well. So again, see, it's just like some of y'all just really can't help yourselves. Like I don't understand it. Why wouldn't I talk about a breaking story? This is what I do for a living, so I wouldn't I be talking about them? I just it's just so crazy. Like it's just so crazy. You see how the trolls just jump out. The trolls just jump out at every turn. What? Thank you, Jameer. Yes, you're right. Yes, no, you're right. You're right because some folks really do want attention. They don't get any attention at home, so they want to come here and get some attention. Well, he got his attention, and now he's out, and now he's blocked, and he has to come and make a burner account if he wants to come back and watch. Yes, the irony is Wendy's having a great season. This is Wendy's best season to date. That's the saddest part about this all. Wendy's actually having her best season. Her best season today, and it might be her last season. That's the most wild part. Wendy and Eddie must have hired Joseph. Oh gosh. It's Eddie Hennessy and Pam Stroll's account. He has 5 accounts already. Have you heard about the TLC documentary that's coming out about Mary's church? Yes. I'm not surprised. The only thing I'm surprised about is that it's coming out now. I thought that this would come out maybe sooner, like when she first came on the show, but I feel like it's going to be what we've already heard before. You say he was an employee. Oh, is that Mr. Henny? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They read the title. They just wanted attention. They just can't. People can't help themselves. They just can't. They just can't help themselves, y'all. Pay them no mind. Pay them no mind. Hey, LCM 1983. Thank you for the super chat. Honk the horn on them, Brooke. I am. Thank you. Hey, Roosevelt Scott. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, my Taurus B-Day twin. I just saw your Potomac recap, and they don't realize that the bull will come out after we have been floored. Listen. Hey, so Steph. Thank you for the super chat. You're always fair in my opinion. Thank you. I try to be. Hey, the life of Samad. Thank you for the super chat. Tunic plus leggings for the reunion. Mystique is gone. Yes, Steven, you've been here since 2020. Exactly. I do remember. Hey, Pepper Ann, thank you for the super chat. Brooke, your reviews are the best, and you cuss people out with class. I don't like Angel, though. LOL. That's fine. That is totally fine. Hey, Jay, thank you for the super chat. I usually don't comment, but the last few lives have me in tears. When I tell y'all, the lives have been on 20 the last few days. Like, they have been hilarious. Hey, none your biz news. Thank you for the super chat. Baby, I'll block you mid-sentence pieces, everything. Exactly. Hey, Miss Tishalish. Thank you for the super chat. Bravo to Prison Pipeline, BPP. Hey, the life of Samad. Thank you for the super chat. Child, I made sure my profile picture was looking decent for the playbacks because absolutely not. I know that's right. You look good, Samad. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. You said one of Wendy's people made a new account for the free trial of YouTube Premium. Oh gosh. Joseph was one of the Hennessy's people that said you were mean. Thank you. Thank y'all. I know y'all really do ride for me. I appreciate y'all. Child. TLC with a cold old tea. Okay. That's Pam Oliver's burner account. Joseph was a Hennessy, but they still gave you the views. Exactly. All right, y'all. You said volunteer. They ain't got no coins to pay him. He was one of Wendy's people. Child. Do you think Karen will be at the reunion? I do. I do. I think that Karen will be at the reunion. I think so. Y'all are so you. Oh my gosh, y'all have me screaming. And using one of the 40 credit cards to sign up for YouTube. Oh my goodness. I swear something shifted in the atmosphere when we had that Scissor Sister live. We ain't been the same since. No, you guys have not been the same. Ever since we did that live last year, you guys have been on 100. How would she pay these imaginary people? Brooke, you've been clocked in these past days. Come get your baddie chain. Okay, yeah. I know I deserve my baddie chain, okay? All they had was you laugh too much. Child. Better be quick to cancel that free trial before that charge hits, Mr. Hennessy. Oh gosh. Brooke been clocked in since the original Wendy story. And the live with the guy who was sleeping with his aunt's husband. Oh my gosh. Yes. That was a mess. I remember him. Naquan. Naquan, if you're still in here, I hope you're still not sleeping with your aunt's husband. Okay. Stop it. Because stop. That's he said he doesn't like his aunt. This is payback because he hates his aunt and he's sleeping with her husband. I said, oh my gosh. That live was a hot mess. That was a hot mess, honey, that day. Yes, honey. He said he can't stand his aunt and he's sleeping with her husband as payback. Hey, the life of Samad. Thank you for the super chat. Y'all, it's similar to the way Phaedra wasn't given any leeway, but Portia was. A mess. Hey, Nateem. Hey, Nateem. Thank you for the super chat. Can we talk about your fashions at BravoCon, Brooke? Oh, thank you. No, thank you so much. Thank you. Listen, I really went all out. I wanted to just make sure that I really just, gave it to the girls, okay? And don't be surprised if you see me in those outfits. When they're in the dry cleaners now, but don't be surprised if you see me in those outfits for the recaps. I'm getting my money's worth, okay? Yes, honey, he was sleeping. That live, that was the live. That was the Potomac reunion part 3 when Eddie came out with the receipts about TJ being paid by Stacey. It was in that live where Naquan came on and revealed that he dropped his secret that he was sleeping with his aunt's husband. That was the live recap. Yep, he dropped that bomb and dipped. That story had me gagging. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Listen. Oh, y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Oh, thank you. He never gave us a story time he promised. You're an encyclopedia of live knowledge. Yes, I remember which lives, what happened in which live. I'm a Nordstrom. All the outfits you saw, Nordstrom. Yeah, all Nordstrom. Nordstrom and Saks. And the shoes are Valentino. So, and I'm gonna wear them again and again and again too. Did you see the legal statement that Wendy just posted? Wait, what happened? Wendy did a legal statement? Hold on. Guys, I still have to do SLC. So this is like, we're gonna do another 5 minutes. Wait, I don't see the statement. When did she make the statement? Where? I'm looking, I'm on page 6 right now. Is it on Instagram? Is it on Insta? 2 minutes ago. Okay, hold on. Do the SLC is alive. Wait, it's on Insta. What is she saying? Oh. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's read it together. Let's read this together, y'all. Child, this is a mess. Oh, she posted this on her Instagram page. Okay. Joint statement from the Osefo legal team. At the outset, police failed to properly investigate the initial burglary despite clear indications of a break-in, displaying clear bias against the Osefo family. The Osefos heard nothing but silence from police for over 18 months, despite complete cooperation and requests for updates. It is common knowledge that other Real Housewives cast members have also been victimized after documenting their travel on social media. Yet none faces level of scrutiny or criminal charges. We believe it is deeply unjust for the sheriff's office and the office of the state's attorney for Carroll County to publicly expose confidential financial information about Eddie and Wendy Osefo. What is most disturbing is that the state appears to have begun investigating only after charging the Osefos, which is a highly irregular approach that raises serious concerns about motive and fairness. The public release of the family's private financial details serves no lawful purpose. It only invites conclusory opinions about a case the state is obviously still investigating. The Osefos have never used an alias on any financial application. This allegation is false and misleading. Such names are used for the delivery of packages, following their lawful purchase to safeguard the identity of being very public figures. It is ironic for the state to assert or exaggerate the existence of any purported debt in connection with this accomplished professional couple. Due process is paramount to the administration of justice, and its breach by misleading the public with a false narrative has only compounded the harm. The defense is confident the court will prevent any further violation of the Osefos' right to a fair trial. The legal team for the Osefo family: Jeremy Elridge, Clarissa Lindsay, and Joseph Murtha. Child, talking about, baby, you said like they are no Jay-Z or Queen Bee. So you need an alias to have packages sent to your home? You said, Pam, please. They are not that famous. They need to stop. They literally have emails of Eddie admitting it. Okay, sis. But Wendy, did you return the items that you said were stolen or not? Not very public figures. Baby, this Wendy downfall is mind-boggling. You know the department will release more proof. They heard you and now they post that. Coincidence? My head is spinning. I understand using aliases for packages if your name is Beyonce or Jennifer Lopez, not Wendy Osefo. No, agreed. Like it's really no shade, but A-listers will sometimes use aliases for hotels, packages, but I'm sorry, the Real Housewives don't have that kind of fame. The only ones who I could see doing that would be Nene, LVP, Kyle Richards, Teresa. But no, I'm sorry, Wendy. Knock it off. This is ridiculous. Wendy needs to stay silent. This was too much. That they need to shut up. Child. So they're the Obamas now. This is what got her in this position, doing the most. Child, this is a mess. Nobody's looking for Wendy and Hennessy. You just made that up. Listen, I just, y'all, you said, but no excuse for the 40 cards. Wendy said she's well known in Potomac. I'm trying to see what the clear indications of a break-in was. Like, be so serious. But that's my thing. The police did the search. They saw that there was not a break-in. There was no forced entry. ADT did not ring. The ADT alarm did not ring. Y'all know, if you've ever had an ADT security system, you know that they are thorough. The police will be at your door like that. ADT never went off one time. Their Ring camera said that they only had Amazon delivery packages. Nobody was at their house. Nobody broke in. They're still trying to keep up this thing about somebody broke in. I can't. I don't know. Child, this is such foolishness. ADT is annoying how sensitive it is. Listen, if I tap my painting too hard, ADT will go off. If you tap your wall too hard, if a tree brushes against your window too hard, ADT will think that someone's trying to intrude into your house, and it will go off, and the police will be there in 90 seconds. Stop playing with me. You have ADT in your house and nothing went off, but robbers broke in. Stop. One of y'all said that when you went on vacation, your mom's plant touched the window and ADT went off and the neighbors had to come and turn it off. Like, stop it. ADT is very sensitive. They are hands down, in my humble opinion, the best home security system ever. If you have ADT, you don't have to worry about theft, in my opinion. ADT is that girl. ADT is that girl. It is that girl. Like, if you see, look at that. Look at this. The siren's coming right now because I tapped the painting too hard. I'm joking. But in all seriousness, ADT is thorough. You don't have ADT and that alarm does not go off. Baby, if you open a door too hard, if you stop your foot on the floor too hard, ADT is going off. If you go down the steps too hard, ADT is going off. Please. They're quick. They are quick. Yep, they have motion sensors. Exactly. Oh, gosh. Well, what did Sutton and Kathy Hilton have? Because they are claiming a break-in over the weekend. Oh, I don't know. Maybe they used Teddy's, because Teddy's ex-husband did security systems. Maybe they have one of his alarms. Come on, ADT sponsorship. Not me Googling ADT in South Africa. Oh my God. The timing could not have been more perfect. No, it's true. I had to call to lower the sensitivity multiple times. Yes, no, it's so true though. Like if you could tap on your table too hard. You could tap on you could like literally knock on your wall too hard and they will go off. Yep. Oh yeah. Cops at my door asking for my ID. Yep. Sometimes I hate setting it for the triggers. Child. Oh gosh. Okay, we do have ADT in South Africa. Okay. Yep. ADT is the truth. Wherever, if you have ADT, you are protected. ADT also has settings so it can know when they are away, so it ups security. Yes, they do. Brooke, a spider set my alarm off. Yes, I know it's true. If like a little fly comes into your house and it's just buzzing around and it goes past the sensors of the alarm, then it'll start going off. I'm serious. Girl, you could drop a cotton swab and they'll be right at your door. No, it's so true. Come on, ADT with the ADT sponsorship. No, it's true. Child, listen, y'all. I did not mean to stay on this long. I need to do this SLC recap immediately. I'm gonna get off of here. Let me start SLC. I will see you all later. Okay, I'll see you all later. All right, I got you. I got y'all. So enjoy the rest of your day, rest of your afternoon, evening, and I need to get on SLC. All right, SLC will hopefully be out tomorrow. All right, so I'll see y'all. I love y'all. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to all of y'all. Thank you guys. You guys are the sweetest. And I will see you all later. Okay. Bye, guys. I hope y'all have fun. I had a good time. We always have a good time in here. You guys have me screaming, but I will see you all later. Okay. Bye, guys.